It's Saturday, May the 14th, 2022, and my son and I have just started a 3-night backpacking trip in the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area. We started this trip at the Lewis Fork Trailhead, and we're hiking into the first campsite we come to. I hope it's not that far. We've been at trail days all day today and getting a really late start. It's been raining on and off most of the day. It's mostly clear now, and the temperature's in the low 60s. All right, we got to the junction of Cliffside Trail. I stayed on Lewis Fork Trail and went up a little ways, found a little flat spot that we could make work. Nathan went up the Cliffside Trail and found an existing site that, what he says, looks pretty good. Today we're continuing up Cliffside Trail to Pine Mountain Trail. Then we're going to take that over to the Crest Trail, down to Scales, then take the AT over Stone Mountain, and then drop down near Wise Shelter and stay on Wilson Creek. Nathan had a few little things left to do at camp, so he'll catch me shortly. It is another beautiful day, mostly clear, and the temperature's in the mid-60s. Check out these large blueberry bushes. About mid-August, man, they'll be full of blueberries. All right, I just left the AT and I'm kind of bushwhacking up Wilson Creek beside an old meadow. There's several campsites up here I've stayed at. A couple of them before, but it's been a few years. We missed the rain, man. We just kind of skirted around the edge of it, although I'm not sure we're completely out of the woods yet. Anyway, we saw a few people today, not as many as I expected, mostly on the AT. We were southbound and running into a lot of northbounders. Nathan's a little bit behind me. He says he knows where we're going, so hopefully he'll find me. Grassy meadow, the grass wasn't that high. Getting over the All right, Nathan, man, you got a long day today, about 10 miles. Hope you stay dry.
Yep.
All right. I'll see you the end of the week when I get back.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, see you.
We really got lucky on the rain last night. It kept looking like it was just going to dump on us. Dark clouds kept rolling in and rolling out. Finally rained just a little bit from about 8:30 to 9:30. This morning it was just really dark. Rained just a little bit, then it cleared up, and now it's back to mostly cloudy. Anyway, so Nathan left, as we mentioned, about 10 this morning. He's got about a 10-mile day, then a 3-hour drive back to Knoxville. But today's plan is to take the AT through Grayson Highlands State Park. And just as I exit the state park, take the Virginia Highlands Horse Trail over to Cabin Ridge and camp there tonight. arrived at Cabin Ridge, and I've got about a 300-foot walk across the meadow to my campsite. It has been really windy all afternoon. The temperatures dropped to the mid-50s. It's been mostly cloudy. The sun's peeked through every now and then. Fortunately, it only rained for about an hour and not very hard. Saw quite a few people on the AT, of course, but since I got on the Virginia Highlands Horse Trail, I haven't seen anyone. The first night the low was 52, the second night the low was 51, and last night the low was 42. A cold front came through, blew out the clouds, and it is a crystal clear sky today, and the temperature is about 60 degrees. The plan today is to take the Virginia Highlands Horse Trail to Deep Gap, cut over to the AT briefly, then take the Mount Rogers Trail to the Lewis Fork Trail, then Cliffside Trail back to the Lewis Fork Trail to the trailhead. almost back to the trailhead, and this has been an absolutely beautiful day at one of my favorite places to backpack. Lots of solitude too. I only saw 3 backpackers and 1 day hiker. Another great backpacking trip in the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area in the books. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.